Good ball movement here by the Magic. Here's Kafka. Cranes the three-pointer. The Doctor's got 20.
He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
Vucevic is really a very capable mid-range jump shooter, but his post repertoire is still a work in progress, very much so. With his size and touch, you'd really like to see him develop that back-to-the-basket game.
From the sideline, let's catch up with Doris Burke.
Yes, Kevin, Cavaliers head coach David Blatt, unknown here in the United States, but he spent the last 2 decades establishing himself as the premier coach in Europe. Last season, he led Maccabi Tel Aviv to an upset EuroLeague title. One GM described the team as, quote, outgunned at every position except coach. Kevin, it's been his dream to coach in the NBA.
And he consider him a genius-level coach. Doris, thanks. We'll see how he does. Thompson, he's checked in for Anderson Varejao. The Cavaliers trail by 3. You guys were talking about Vucevic developing inside Steve. There's also some work to do defensively.
Yeah, still a bit foul prone. He's got to follow the Roy Hibbert school of defense, remaining vertical, walling off the rim, and avoiding those fouls.
Here's Kafka, and he gets it to go. They got on this roll a while ago, and they just haven't looked back.
That's 4 straight from the field, guys. Off to a quick start this third quarter.
And the Magic make change here. Fournier is checked in. And while we can, let's see which rookies have led the way in scoring since the All-Star break. Well, you look at the Doctor, leading the league in points per game. Such a great player.
Well, just like the rest of the guys on that list, he's a rookie basically in name only now. I mean, in the second half of this season, he's been playing and scoring like a veteran.
It definitely has been a short learning curve for him, Steve, especially offensively.
He dishes it to Fournier. Pass to the Doctor. Shoots. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got his 3rd rebound tonight.
4 for 5 so far. That's their first miss of the second half.
That's good. Now just a 1-point Orlando lead. Here's the Doctor. He's got 24. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. It's hauled in by LeBron. The Cavaliers have gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the 3rd. It's stolen by Oladipo. Passes it to the Doctor. Back to Oladipo, and there's the pass to the Doctor. They double him with Irving. Kafka can't get it to go. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. Kicks it out to Love. Connects from 3-point range. They got on this roll a while ago, and they just haven't looked back. There's the feed to Oladipo. Pass to the Doctor. Dishes it to Oladipo. Here's the Doctor, covered by Irving. 4 on the clock. No good from the Doctor.
Well, the shot was there for him, and he had to take it. I don't care if he didn't convert it. He's got to take that every time.
Love dishes to Irving. He's looking for Love and finds him. Back to Irving. And stolen by Fry. It's 2-on-1. And Oladipo kicks to Fournier. Here's Kafka. And that one's good. Doctor's got it all tied up now for Orlando.
Really hard to find fault with anything he's doing this quarter, at least at the offensive end.
Orlando making some changes. Gordon comes in for Cantor. Sean Marion is checked in for Love. Miller comes in for LeBron. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Dion Waiters. A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Well, over that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what David Blatt said to the team. He told Kyrie Irving that he wants their offense to run through him.
Good work. Good work.
We've got 22 seconds left to play here in the 3rd. Outside Irving. Marion setting the pick for Irving on the wing. Marion. To the inside. Here's Thompson, and that one is good with the extra effort on the glass. Thompson's got his second bucket of the night. From mid-court, the shot no good. And a great show through 3 quarters as we enter the fourth. Who will carry the day? Magic lead by 4. 2K Sports, back in a moment from the Amway Center.
Tune in this Wednesday night, March 18th. Nikola Vucevic and the Orlando Magic take on Dirk Nowitzki and the Dallas Mavericks. Be there.
And while we can now, let's take a look at arm assist of the game.
Well, tremendous point guard play, but that's nothing new coming from him. This is what you expect, the gorgeous feed there.
All right, now a chance to set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade. Fourth quarter action, all fueled up and ready to go. And so in the game for the Magic, Kafka is in at the point. Channing Frye out there with Harris. Then there's Gordon, and it's Oladipo in at the shooting guard.
Kyrie Irving, clearly a player who's dreamed of greatness from a very young age. Going back to the 4th grade, he wrote, "I'm going to the NBA," and he wrote it across the back wall of his closet. And while it was hidden behind his clothes, it certainly wasn't far from his head or his heart.
Harris against James. Out left to the wing. They set the pick. The shot's good from the Doc.
Very effective screen to set up the jumper. That was the key to that play.
The Cavaliers trail by 4. And Waiters kicks to Verjao. Outside Irving. Good. Irving's got 4 this quarter.
Beautiful finger roll to cap that drive off. He knows how to finish with some flair and flavor, guys.
60 seconds off the clock here in the fourth. From outside the arc, and he hits it from deep. 3 points there from the Doc. The Raptors got 16 points here in the second half. And here's Irving. Kicks it to Verjao. Verjao setting the pick for Irving. And the layup falls.
Loose defense at such a critical time. You're better off sending him to the line than giving him 2 points.
They double him with Irving. The Doctor passes to Frye. Orlando moving the ball around. He had a nice open look right there. The Doctor's got the lead up to 6 now for the Magic.
His work at the offensive end has been phenomenal. Maybe reason number 1, they're ahead.
Verjao dishes to Irving. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Irving's got 20 points.
Just seems like they're finding an open lane to the hoop every time down. That's 5 buckets in a row for them in the paint.
Yeah, on the flip side, Steve, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior.
Frye takes it off the glass.
I tell you what, you don't want to allow too many of those kinds of baskets with the game on the line.
Now, this is when defenses have to protect the basket with everything they've got. Force the offense to shoot from the perimeter.
And Verjao kicks to Irving. Shot, high post. Tries again. Count it, and the Orlando lead has been cut down now to just 4 points with the basket from Verjao.
Huge play on the offensive glass to come away with the second chance points. Tell you what, he's getting more and more physical as this game wears on. Can't get a much better look than that, though.
Sure can't. Not one you'd expect him to miss there.
Irving passes to Verjao. Knocks it loose. Now Love inside and stolen by Gordon. Here's Kafka. The three-pointer no good. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession. Vucevic check in for Gordon. Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Well, over the break, I listened in on David Blatt's huddle. He told them to stick with what's worked to this point, saying, listen, they're giving us all the space we need inside. Let's take advantage of it. Keep working the ball inside the paint.
Thank you, Doris. Now, Love inside. That's good.
You can always depend on him to put the pass right on the money.
Orlando's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Vucevic a screen on Irving. The doctor passes to Vucevic, and lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot two. That one on Love.
Well, you allow them to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, I think you got to foul them, and free throws are better than a layup.
That misses, so he splits the free throws. The Cavaliers trail by 3. Corner shot. They get it back. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
And at this stage of the game, that offensive rebound and putback is enormous. I mean, that feels like a 4-point swing.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Magic.
From mid-range, it's been a very nice game for them. I mean, they've been finding the bottom of the net a lot.
And how about the touch they've displayed from long range, guys? I mean, as a team, they are really shooting the ball well and executing from the perimeter. You know, something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound totals are almost identical.
No separation there. Not yet, anyway.
That's a big basket there, and you can expect them to be very involved and aggressive the rest of the way.
Pass to Harris. He kicks it to Vucevic. Back to Harris. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
You know, tired legs can affect you at the defensive end, and I think that's what's happening right here.
I agree, because as much offense as we saw early, we're seeing even more of it here late.
LeBron James on the wing. No good off the back of the rim.
Well, I think the defense got lucky right there. I mean, he's going to make a lot more of those than he misses when he's got that much room.
Here's Vucevic. And it's out of bounds to the Magic as Orlando will retain possession. 1:30 left in the fourth quarter. Feeds it to Harris. The dish now to Oladipo. 6 to shoot. Elbow shot is on the way. That's good. And the Magic lead by 2.
Whoa, Nelly. Listen to that.
That shot eliciting a roar from this gigantic crowd.
That was huge, guys. Absolutely huge.
Irving dishes to Waiters. Back to Irving. Shoots from the high post. Good! A huge shot to tie it up.
Well, I like the way he's turned the heat up here in the fourth. I mean, that makes him an 80% shooter so far in the quarter.
Here's the doctor, covered by Irving. Kafka. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Talk about a terrific game for the doctor. 34 points, and he's added to his numbers by hitting 4 shots from the three-point line.
Well, 12 points from long range, so the defense has to figure out a way to defend him a little differently, try to get into his airspace.
Here's Waiters. No good. Orlando's gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. Here's the doctor. Vucevic is screen on Irving. Fires the 3. Another miss by Orlando. And here comes LeBron. He feeds it to Pré-Reserva. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
He's playing hard, but you got to play smart, too. Get there too late, and that's a big whistle.
Here's Kafka. Bullseye!
Wow, this fourth quarter has just been tremendous for them from deep.
Yeah, they're locked in and putting up a ton of points from outside.
And here's James outside. Oh, he got it!
Oh, buzzer, knock it down! Right at the horn.
Down it goes at the buzzer. A spectacular finish to this game.
Breathtaking, Steve. Absolutely breathtaking. I'm out of breath.
And so it's Cleveland who comes out on top here. Well, they don't get much more exciting than that, Clark.
They sure don't. And when it was gut check time, this team kept their composure, kept their emotions in check, and got it done.
And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke, standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Thank you,